The clutch functions when we want to insert and shift gears. Why does the motorbike have to use a clutch? Well, the clutch is like an energy door that can disconnect and connect the engine rotation from the engine to the transmission instantly. This instant disconnection of energy is needed when we want to insert and shift gears. If the position is neutral, the engine rotation is connected to the transmission. But the wheels do not rotate because they are still neutral. When we pull the clutch lever, the rotation of the engine is not connected to the transmission. So when we put the gear in, the engine doesn't jerk. When we slowly release the clutch lever, the gear is already in so the motorbike can run. The question is, how can the clutch disconnect and connect the engine rotation instantly? This video will be the answer. The clutch mechanism is located on the right. If you look at the tube-shaped part of the motorcycle engine, this is where the clutch is installed. If opened, we will find many plates like this. First, the motorcycle clutch has two shafts. The outer shaft, which is connected to the engine crankshaft, and the inner shaft that is connected to the transmission. So these two shafts are not related or free from each other. Then there are two types of plates, namely clutch plates and iron plates. The clutch plate is a component that has a clutch lining. This plate has an outer groove so that it can be connected to the outer clutch shaft. However, the clutch plate does not have an inner groove. So when the engine is turned on, the clutch plate will rotate with the outer shaft without rotating the inner shaft. Then the iron plate has an inner groove but no outer groove. So the rotation of the clutch plate will not make the iron plate and transmission shaft rotate. These iron plates are installed alternately between the clutch plates. So how can the engine rotation be channeled to the transmission? There is one more plate. It is the pressure plate. This plate is attached at the end and has a spring. So this plate will push all the plates to stick. Well, because these two types of plates have different materials, one uses iron and the other uses a lining. So when these two plates are attached, it will unite the two plates. So this iron plate will rotate. This is what allows the rotation of the engine to be channeled to the transmission. If to decide it, how? There is another component called the clutch control lever. This lever can be seen from the outside of the engine. This lever has a cable connected to the clutch lever. When we pull the lever below will also be pulled. This lever movement will leverage the pressure plate to move outward. So this will eliminate the pressure that makes all the plates stick. This will again create a gap between the plates so that the rotation is interrupted. The clutch works by simply sticking the plates together. When all the plates are attached, the engine rotation is connected. When the plate is slightly loose, the engine rotation is cut off. That is the explanation of the manual clutch system on a motorcycle. Hopefully it can increase our knowledge.